What do you call a potato that's reluctant to jump in the boiling water? A hesitator. Last night I was feeling lazy. Yeah, you heard me. Lazy. And you know what I did? I said, what can I put in the Instapot? Ooh, ooh. So I made creamy potato soup in the Instapot. Did it turn out? Yeah. So good. Okay, this is a super, super, ooper duper, scooper duper, flooper, easy recipe. I really don't even want to call it a recipe. It's just like throw it in the pot, put on the lid, hit a button, done, finished. Soup's on. Time to eat. That's the way it goes. All right, let's just jump right in. Okay, to that Instapot, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of minced yellow onion, and then about 6 or 7 or 5 to 7 medium potatoes. Pick whatever kind of potatoes you like to eat. Whatever you got in the basket. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to pressure cook this, we're going to puree it into a soup, so it doesn't really matter how big the chunks are. But we do want to make sure we get at least 1 cup of liquid to pressure cook these potatoes. And I used 1 cup of Better Than Bouillon No-Chicken base. And then just to add a little more seasoning to it, I added a tablespoon of white miso, which I had to add about a 1/2 cup of water to it, just kind of break it down. And then I poured that over the top, made sure all the potatoes were even, put that lid on, made sure the regulator was set to pressure. And then I just hit the manual key and then adjusted my time for 4 minutes. 4 minutes because I wanted the potatoes to be nice and soft and, overcooked, because I'm going to puree this into a soup. Okay, and then once the 4 minutes were up, I turned the pressure regulator to release the steam. And then, of course, the little vent pipe lock went down that told me the pressure was gone. And then I got out my Breville immersion blender and I put on that potato wand thingy, that thing right there. And you're going to watch this. Oh, and then I set it to smooth. And then I did a really dumb thing here. I just had that thing on full speed and I went zzz, and pow! That liquid shot out and it burned me. It was not a smart thing to do. So I went very easily around the pot with short little bursts, and I just creamed those potatoes. And then when I got them all creamy like I wanted them, I just knocked that off. And then I got out my unsweetened, plain, non-dairy soy milk, and then poured in probably about a cup's worth. And I poured it in cold because, the potatoes are like really, really hot. And then I just stirred that around and made sure it was at the consistency that my family likes, which is really not soupy. They like their potato soup thick, just like watery mashed potatoes, really. I don't know how your family likes them, but that's the way my family likes it. So I got that to the consistency that I wanted. It's a really simple soup. It's got plenty of salt from the miso and the Better Than Bouillon No-Chicken base. So really from here, I just seasoned mine with fresh ground pepper. And, that was for me. And I'm sorry, I seasoned it with fresh ground pepper. But then I ended up adding a little cilantro to mine. Dried cilantro, just to kind of add a little more green to it. And that was really good. Now, Charlie and Max, they just like theirs with pepper on top. All right, I hope you give this recipe a try. Don't forget to share and like this video. Share it to your Facebook page or your Pinterest page so that you'll have the recipe ready when you're ready to make it. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.